and welcome to Ohio Valley Couponer. Today it is Thursday. I almost said Tuesday. No, it is Thursday, July the 31st of 2025. And I'm coming to you guys with our Dollar General 5 off 25 scenarios, plus a scenario you guys can do right now for $5 off of 20. So we have several different scenarios. We got household scenarios, personal care scenarios, and a food deal. So that's exciting. Got some really good stuff to talk about. So hopefully you guys are super excited. I know last week I didn't have a Dollar General video. My apologies. I was under the weather, so I did not come to Dollar General and do a video. But we're back this week with more Dollar General deals. So it's going to be great. In the description box below, I do have a link to the printable breakdown. You guys can print it out, bring it with you in the store, be on your phone. It's available. Please actually watch the video. That is what helps me out unless we continue to bring you guys these videos week after week. But I do have it down below so you don't have to handwrite everything out unless, of course, you want to. Also, if you're not already signed up for these rebate apps, go ahead and get signed up. I have all my referral codes down below for that. So go ahead and go on these apps. All right, guys, let's just dive right into our Dollar General deals for this. Guys, we are actually going to start out by talking about a deal you can do right now because this is a separate digital coupon than the 5 off 25. It is on the Henkel brand or Henkel brand of products. It includes like Purex, Dial, a bunch of different products. And this is actually a pretty decent deal. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a scenario with this. So you're gonna grab 2 of the Purex pods here at Dollar General that are $4 each, the 21 pack. They're on sale for $3.75. There is a $1 rebate over on Ibotta. So buy 2 and you're gonna get that rebate back times 2. You're also gonna buy 1 of the Snuggle Super Fresh scent boosters for $3.75. There is a $2 rebate on Ibotta for that. And then you're going to buy 1 of the Blue Sparkle, which there are a lot of those, but it's $3.75 and there's a separate $2 rebate for that. So get 1 of these and 1 of those. I'm just going to go ahead and grab 1 of the Purex laundry detergents. That is $4. And we do have a $1 rebate on Ibotta for that. So go ahead and grab 1 of those. You guys are also going to grab 1 of the Dial hand soaps that are $1.50. There's a 50-cent rebate over on Ibotta for this. So go ahead and grab 1 of those and you'll get that rebate on Ibotta. All right, guys, so our right now household scenario, you're buying 1 of the Snuggle Super Fresh crystals for $3.75 and submitting to $2 on Ibotta. You're buying the Snuggle Blue Sparkle crystals for $3.75 and submitting for the separate $2 rebate on Ibotta. You're buying the 2 Purex pods for $3.75, submitting $1 to Ibotta times 2. You're buying a Purex detergent for $4 and submitting $1 to Ibotta. And then you're buying the Dial hand soap for $1.50 and submitting 50 cents to Ibotta. So that comes to $20.50. You're going to use the 5 off 20 digital coupon we have for the Henkel brand products. You're going to get $7.50 back on Ibotta. So it's actually going to make it $8 for everything or just $1.33 each, which think about it. Those 2 like sparkles or the 2 Purex pods, actually the 2 Purex pods that are normally $4, 2 of those would be $8. So you're getting all that stuff for $8. So I think that is a very good deal for those products. All right, guys, now we're gonna talk about a household scenario that starts on Saturday. So 5 off 25 day. So it's pretty good. So let's go ahead and go over that. Grab 1 of the Suavitel fabric softeners, the 46 loads. These guys are $4 each and there is a $1.50 digital coupon. So it makes it $2.50. Make sure you don't grab the Suavitel Complete because that actually is $4.75. So make sure you get the ones that are $4 and use that $1.50 digital. I'm gonna grab a Dawn Power Wash. This is $5 over here at Dollar General, and there is a $2 off digital coupon. So go ahead and grab 1 of those and use the coupon. You're gonna grab 1 of the Palmolive dish soaps that are $2.75. There is a $1 off digital coupon for that. So go ahead and use that coupon. You're also gonna buy 1 of the Snuggle Super Fresh scent boosters for $3.75. There is a $2 rebate on Ibotta for that. And then you're going to buy 1 of the Blue Sparkle, which there are a lot of those, but it's $3.75 and there's a separate $2 rebate for that. So get 1 of these and 1 of those. You guys are also going to grab 1 of the Dial hand soaps that are $1.50. There's a 50-cent rebate over on Ibotta for this. So go ahead and grab 1 of those and you'll get that rebate on Ibotta. So 5 off 25 Saturday household scenario, you're buying the Suavitel fabric softener for $4 and using the $1.50 digital. You're buying the Dawn Power Wash for $5 and using the $2 digital. You're buying the Febreze 2-pack car clips for $6 and using the $3 digital. You're buying those 2 Snuggle crystals for $3.75, $2 back on each of those, and then the Palmolive dish soap for $2.75 with a $1 digital. So $25.25. 5 off 25 will come off. $7.50 in digital coupons, and then $4 back on Ibotta. Makes it $8.75 for everything, or $1.46 each, which I don't think is bad for those products at all. So a very good deal. Okay, guys, let's talk about personal care scenario number 1. So you're going to buy 3 of these Breathe Right strips for $3.75, and Ibotta has 250 back, which you will get back times 3 for buying 3, so go ahead and do that. You're also going to want to buy 1 of the Colgate toothpaste. They have a couple of different varieties that are $3.25. There's a $2 off digital that applies to that. Also going to want to buy 3 of the Crest toothpaste that are $3 each. We have a $5 off of 3 digital coupon for these right now, so go ahead and buy 3 and use that coupon. You guys are also going to grab 1 of the Dial hand soaps that are $1.50. There's a 50-cent rebate over on Ibotta for this, so go ahead and grab 1 of those and you'll get that rebate on Ibotta. All right, guys, this is the best scenario of the week, actually. You're going to buy those 3 Breathe Right strips for $3.75, submit $2.50 on Ibotta times 3. You're going to buy the Dial hand soap for $1.50 and submit 50 cents back on Ibotta. You're going to buy a Colgate toothpaste for $3.25, use the $2 digital, and then you're going to buy 3 of those Crest toothpaste for $3 and use a 5 off 3 digital. So $25 even, 5 off 25 will come off. We got $7 in digital coupons and $8 back on Ibotta. Makes it $5 for everything or just 63 cents each. So an excellent deal there for those. All right, guys, let's talk about personal care scenario number 2. We're going to want to grab the Axe deodorants, if I can actually find them. There we go. The Axe deodorants, get 2 of these. They're $5.75 each, and there's a 6 off 2 digital coupon. So buy 2 and use that digital coupon. You're going to want to buy a Bic razor. They have a couple of different varieties. They have this one, and then there's also this one, $5.50. There's a $2 off digital coupon right now for that, so go ahead and buy 1 and use that digital. Guys, you're next going to want to grab a pack of the Oral-B toothbrushes. They're out of them, unfortunately. Wait, is this them? This is them. The Fresh Clean 6-pack. These guys are $4, and there is a $2 off digital, so go ahead and grab 1 of those. You're also going to want to buy 1 of the Colgate toothpaste. They have a couple of different varieties that are $3.25. There's a $2 off digital that applies to that. You guys are also going to grab 1 of the Dial hand soaps that are $1.50. There's a 50-cent rebate over on Ibotta for this, so go ahead and grab 1 of those and you'll get that rebate on Ibotta. Guys, personal care scenario number 2, you are buying 1 of the Oral-B multi-pack toothbrushes for $4 and using the $2 digital. You're also buying 2 of the Axe deodorants for $5.75 and using the 6 off 2 digital. You're buying a Bic razor for $5.50 and using the $2 digital. You're buying a Colgate toothpaste for $3.25 and using the $2 digital, and you're buying a Dial hand soap for $1.50 and submitting 50 cents back on Ibotta. So it comes to $25.85. 5 off 25 is going to come off. We have $12 in digital coupons and 50 cents back from Ibotta. So it makes it $8.35 for everything, or just $1.39 each. So an excellent deal if you need any of those products. Okay, we are now going to talk about a food deal scenario. So I want to talk about this. You're going to start by buying 5 of the Eggo mini pancakes. These guys are normally $4, but they're on sale for $3. And we do have a $1 rebate on Ibotta with a limit of 5. So you'll get that back times 5. So buy 5 of those, and that's $15 towards the $25 amount. You're going to grab 2 boxes of Barilla pasta. These guys are $1.85 each. We have a rebate on Fetch for 1,000 points back when you buy 2, which, assuming you use those points for a $5 Walmart gift card, that's about 71 cents. So if you go ahead and buy 2, that's what you get back from Fetch. So go ahead and do that. Because we need something to get us over the $25, you're just going to want to grab something cheap. So I'm just going to say the Top Ramen for 45 cents. You can get any item you want that's cheap enough that throws you over the $25 amount. But for this scenario, just assume the Top Ramen for 45 cents. So next up, you're going to want to grab 2 Quaker cereals. These guys are 2 for $6, and there is a digital coupon for $2 off of 2. So go ahead and use that coupon. And the food deal here, you're buying 5 of the Eggo mini pancakes for $3 and submitting $1 to Ibotta times 5. You're buying 2 Quaker cereals that are 2 for $6 and using the 2 off 2 digital. You're buying 2 of those Barilla pastas for $1.85, submitting 71 cents back on 2 from Fetch, or 1,000 points. Then you're going to buy a Top Ramen or some item about that price for 45 cents to finish it off. So $25.15, 5 off 25 will come off. $2 off digital for the Quaker will come off. You get back $5 on Ibotta for the Eggos and 71 cents back on Fetch for the pasta. Makes it $12.44 for everything, or $1.24 each. Pretty good for the Eggos, especially because those have gotten really expensive. I mean, the regular price there is $4, so I think it's pretty good if that's something that you use. All right, guys, make sure you are looking in the clearance section at Dollar General, because clearance is going to be an additional 50% off starting on Friday. So an additional 50% off the already marked down clearance prices. You can combine this with coupons. It's just amazing. So we have lots of various things over here. You can combine them with digital coupons. You can combine them with Ibotta offers. It just makes for some incredible deals. So make sure if you come to Dollar General that you are checking the clearance section, because yeah, always a fun time. All right, guys, that's all I have for this Dollar General deals video. I really hope you all did enjoy. There definitely are some great deals to be had over here this week. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.